Hi everyone, on Wednesday the 8th of July we're off to the seaside to Yarmouth on Wednesday, a typically competitive card on rattling fast ground. Yarmouth get huge crowds in the summer with everyone down there on holiday, and the race is always pretty well contested. We start off with our daily nap, sponsored by Michael Cannon Bookmakers. Goes in the 2:15. It's the winning experience with Moulton Racing Fillies handicap, a 7 furlong class 5 for 3-year-olds and upwards, 4,400 quid to the winner. Most of them are pretty exposed, but that doesn't apply to our selection at Lover's Leap from the Jane Chapel Hyam yard. Now, one thing to say, one of the most important factors in having bets is stable form, in my opinion, and Jane Chapel Hyam has had 6 winners from her last 15 runners, a 40% strike rate, so she's red hot at the minute. She always places her horses carefully, the ones that she hasn't got that many horses, but she does really well with them. A good yard to follow, particularly in these Peter Harris colours, and he owns Lover's Leap, who's run 5 times in life, just the one win. It came at Beverley on rattling fast ground in a maiden. She was a long odds-on chance and she won hard held from nothing, but it proved her well-being, and the reason you're getting a decent price this afternoon, she went into handicaps last time at Salisbury and only finished 6th. She was only beaten 4 lengths. I think she rather overdid things from halfway there, harried on the lead and just weakening out of things under Sylvester de Sousa, who probably went off a little bit too hard. I still think she's capable of winning off that opening mark. She has been eased a pound and she's got Billy Loughnane taking over this afternoon. I still think there's more improvement in the tank, and Yarmouth against that far rail on rattling fast ground is not a bad track to front run if they pursue those tactics again, and I think she can improve past these rivals. Our value angle selection, sponsored by Michael Cannon Bookmakers, goes in the 4:45. At the other end of the card, it's the Haven Handicap, a 1 mile 2 class 6 for 4-year-olds and upwards, 3,700 quid to the winner. This isn't a bad race of its type, but the one I think can improve again is Divot from the William Knight yard. Well, I say improve, he's a very frustrating maiden. He's actually managed to run 16 times, but 11 of them have been on the all-weather. He's only run 5 times on the turf. They've been putting the money on this season. They left it at Wolverhampton on the 10th of April. That was his first start after 6 months off. He was backed off the boards there, could only finish 2nd behind Boone. Not a bad handicapper of Bernard Llewellyn, possibly doing too much too soon under Oisin Murphy and picked off. It was a really good run on form from Mark of 55. Then a couple of defeats since at Lingfield and Kempton. I didn't think at Kempton he was seen to best effect when only 5th. He pulled hard and got in a row on the lead, again under Oisin Murphy. And last time out at Leicester, back on the turf for only the 5th time in his life. Well, he didn't run as badly as it looked. He only got beaten 5.5 lengths under Danny Muscat, but he travelled strongly and he just didn't stay, in my opinion. 1 mile 4. He's back to 1 mile 2 now. William Knight, his trainer, has booked Kieran Fallon for the ride 25 days on from that. And Williams had a couple of winners in the last fortnight, which also encourages. And I think Divot, in what is a pretty ordinary looking class 6, might just be too good for these rivals. As I say, he's had plenty of chances, but not many of them have been on fast turf. And back in trip, I think if he settles, he can't help but go close. Best of luck on Wednesday, everyone. Please do like and do comment with your own thoughts and fancies on the YouTube video. Subscribe to the free channel if you haven't already, and do check out our sponsor, Michael Cannon Bookmakers. Michael, when he's at the track, which is quite a lot of the days of the week, his prices go direct from the track onto his website, and he bets very competitively all the time, so it's well worth opening up an account.